One of the advantages of a vehicle running on hydrogen is that the end product is normally water. That is, oxygen in the atmosphere combines with the hydrogen that is being combusted to make water. Having a car run as hydrogen hybrid, you'd expect the wastes that come from the gasoline or the diesel. Besides that, you'll find the waste that comes from the hydrogen combustion, which will be definitely water. So the combination becomes much cleaner and more friendly to the environment. One of the advantages of a vehicle running on hydrogen is that the end product is normally water. That is, oxygen in the atmosphere combines with the hydrogen that is being combusted to make water.
This has been my greatest secret as far as making the car consume the best of the fuel amount is concerned. I have made this module to be cutting the amount of power that goes to the fuel during idling to be this much or even less. That way, you're sure precisely that the pump is not working hard, you're not wasting fuel, and you're not wasting energy to the fuel pump. Now, once you step on the gas or the accelerator or whichever thing that you may call the module that makes your car, your engine rev up, you simply connect this, and as you can see, the RPM or the pass width, the frequency changes when this one is connected. As you can see, it gets to that frequency, and that's all what we need to make the vehicle have enough fuel, as far as you don't have a return line.
After we prepare the signal generator, the next thing that we need is a sensor which can be put next to the throttle of the vehicle. With this one, I used a single on and off switch, but the later version I used light dependent resistor, whereby the intensity of the luminance would influence the rate of the pass width and the frequency. I've made this module in a way that it cuts a big fraction of the power that goes to the pump. The big percentage of the fuel is never delivered until the pulse arrives. There's a chip NE55 configured, just keeping the timing to be either very small pulses or rapid pulses. This is another installation of a different vehicle. This engine is known not to be fuel efficient once the vehicle is old, and so we had to modify several parameters of it, including cutting the excess amount that gets to the nozzles by lowering the voltage through the resistors. This is the fuel pump controller module. We installing it on the driver's side. As you can see, it has got very little wiring and it's simple to do the installation. Once the bare connections are thread tipped, we'll put it under the fuse section, so at least it gets a permanent mount. Other modules that we create include the heaters for fuel, and in this case this fuel module is able to heat through the induction process, and we regulate the temperature to ensure that the temperature on the copper pipe doesn't exceed 300 degrees. But again, we noticed that once the fuel becomes gas, even on cooling, it doesn't turn back to liquid, which was an interesting phenomenon. There is this other module whereby we were doing an experiment using other forms of fuel, and we noticed that when they passes a hot point, they turns very quickly into gas. Once the fuel regulation unit is successfully installed, it does the work that it's supposed to do of making sure that the car runs smoothly and doesn't spend fuel unnecessarily, and makes sure that efficiency is at the highest possible level. Thank you for being part of Hydrogen Hybrid Cars. Remember to like and subscribe.